himself to level 6. That with the Sunstrike. If you rotate Tiny with the Avalanche, it's a setup. So I feel like once Nature's Prophet hits level 6, we're going to see a First Blood happen. They're lurking around the mid lane. BZM does have
Avalanche Sunstrike, a lot of damage, and First Blood for Katomi on BZM. That lined up perfectly with the Sunstrike.
Katomi takes it. We've seen what Katomi for another 15 seconds, plus Arcane Rune. This is big if they can find an opening.
Fishman, he could be the opening. They're going to start to bring over Katomi, but
They want a bigger target.
BZM, he's in. They've got the silence with the Waning Rift, but Dreamcoil now on a 2. Wrath of Nature's down. Tornado lands. Meteor right on top. They've got the Overgrowth coming through from Misha. It's on a 3 of these heroes. The Rolling Thunder now from DM. Going after Stormer. Doesn't quite hit him. Fishman still surviving. They've meted on Yuragi, so right-click damage is going to be big. They get the kill there on a Fishman. They'll take out 2. OG, they get something out of this fight, and they even the game up at 3 kills apiece.
It was also Coil with the Arcane Rune, so he's going to have it in another 25 seconds. Toby is close, does have Exo available.
Cold snap. Avalanche, Sunstrike, and down he comes to die. Misha falls to Toby, so they at least get 1 in return. BZM coming around again. He doesn't have Dream Coil for another 10 seconds, but he'll use that illusory orb to jaunt away. Those Guardian Greaves that were just finished off, both offlaners finishing them at similar timings. Stormer, he's hanging out top now as Toby's taking over bottom. And Misha nearby, but there's a fight over in the river. They've got the Orchid, they'll have the Sunstrike toss up into the air. There's the Sprout with the Wrath of Nature, and they get the kill to BZM once again and finish off Taiga.
Next Exorcism, like once, or maybe when Toby hits level 12, this is where Roshan opens up.
And the tower looking like it's going to be in a lot of trouble, but the TPs are coming through. Yusha's here, they start to back off on Entity. Swashbuckle forward, disarm onto Fishman, drops a tombstone onto the high ground. Dream Coil lands onto the Undying, but now silence onto this Nature's Prophet, and he's dead, he's all alone. They're trying to TP out on Fishman, but they get the disruption just in time. So that means 2 dead for Entity.
Entity stayed there for way too long. This is a tier 2 tower. It has a lot of HP, a lot of armor. They've been also using...
But it's... And that AC gets built in full for the Nature's Prophet. So this is timing's hitting for Entity. What do OG do?
They're trying to think of, you know, maybe if it's a Roche spawn, we'll try to get inside a pit and get it. And Starstormer's already on it. He knows. He just used the Sunstrike, scouted it there. Right there, but nothing's happening. There is no Roche.
Yeah, Fishman ends up just dying, and BZM invis. Now Avalanche toss up into the air. They've got the silence. They'll have the Orchid. Overgrowth, not going to matter. Deafening Blast gets the kill. DM coming around with the Rolling Thunder. Damage out from Yuragi with the BKBB pop, and he can't get the kill to Katomi just yet. They have the root from the upgraded Nature guys onto Toby. They might be able to kill off this Death Prophet, but they can't finish him off. The Spirit Siphon's keeping him alive. He will not die. There's the Hex onto DM, who will shield crash onto the low ground. The Meteor lands on Misha. They get the kill there onto the Tree Protector, taking out a second. They bought back on this Tiny, and now they've got an Orchid onto the Shadow Demon. Sprout to block him out, and they get a 3rd.
If they got Terrorblade there, that would be massive. 2 supports on Entity buying back immediately, understanding that this Roche fight could happen any...
I am the ward. I am the ward. Looking to surprise Entity. And they've got the Waning Rift. They have the Rolling Thunder. Can they get a heal here on the Stormer? Overgrowth. He just gone, but the damage coming into Taiga as well as BZM might be a little bit too much for them to handle with the BKBB pop by Yuragi. They go after these heroes on the side of Entity.
They need
Dream Coil. He's leashed up. Rolling Thunder. Oh, the Hurricane Fight pushed him out of the Dream Coil and killed him. Stormer goes down. And there's a little help over to the side from the neutral camp, but they end up losing the Shadow Demon. Now Katomi's going to be run down by Yuragi as well as BZM. Have some help from DM, and they get 2 kills, no buybacks.
Not the fight that they expected. Like, they ran up to high ground. There's also a Tombstone, but OG, they were well prepared for this. Sitting up...
BZM, the split is basically what makes up that difference.
Yeah, pretty much. Smoke from Entity. They want to be the one engaging. Smoke on smoke action. Full Daedalus now done.
Smoke broke in, avoids the Avalanche, but they've got the Hex. It's going to be on a BZM. He's onto the back lines. They've got the Tombstone down. They're going to look over to the Metamorphosis as well as the BKB. Pop by Yuragi. So they go after Tiny, they get the kill, they get Katomi out of the fight immediately, but Misha's fallen too.
Disarm, in trouble.
Dream Coil, they have it onto both Watson as well as Toby, but can they get the kill? Yuragi no longer with the BKB, he needs to be careful, he's got a Sunder available, but can he get it? No, he can't!
But the disruption
saving the life of this terribly, the 4-step back hill, Sunder his own Pangolier, that gets DM low. Watson's still on the run, the 4-step forward, they look over as BZM trying to get the Uzi Orb and the damage to get the kill here, but he leashed him up with the Sprout, they have the damage to take out the Buck. And they will get themselves at least one more. But Fishman, Hex on a DM. He's gonna go down too. It's all for the Undying. And Watson trying to TP out. There's nobody there to stop him.
He does have a TP available if he wants to come back.
Around Toby in the trees in a great spot. Smoke's gonna be broken and they have no idea. Toby now spotted and BZM waiting Rift. Ooh, putting the Tornado EMP over to the side, but they've got the Deafening Blast with the Meteor. We'll get the damage on the BZM.
Tombstone on the high
Take
ground.
it out so quickly. They've also got the Hex. It's on to Yuragi. He's trying to run as Misha gets the root on Katomi, but Taiga trying to leave the toss. It's not going to get the kill just yet, but they've got Fishman coming in and finishing him off with the help of the Ogre Seal Totem. BKB TP out from Yuragi, and OG really just don't get anything in that fight. Hex, Cold Snap, Ice Wall down. They also hit that Orchid. They're coming around with Watson and the rest of the team, so another one will fall as it's Misha to die.
OG fighting underneath the vision. First, Toby breaks the smoke. They did plant an Observer Ward.
For Yuragi. But it's going to be some time to get to that point. There's still 55 seconds on the current Aegis, so we're talking about
having
way
a really
in the future.
good read. Like, look at Fishman's positioning.
Watson.
They know.
They have the Cataclysm coming through, and the damage is going to be put out
Still
on the
has
side of
Aegis.
OG. They have the Disruption to save the Shadow Team. They get the Aegis out of the hands of Watson. Now they're going to look over as they should be able to finish off this Shadow Demon. They've got the Tornado. It lands on Yuragi. He's moving over, but now
He got
Spirit
the Sarb.
Siphon. Rolling Thunder hits on 3. That splits up the Spirit Siphon, so he won't be feared, but he's still going to be killed thanks to the Hex that's coming out from the Invoker. Stormer chasing for DM. They already got 3 down on the side of OG. They're TPing in on the Nature's Prophet, and Watson will clean up DM. 4 heroes gone on the side of OG.
They got the Aegis, again, smoking into Aegis like that, which is still 40 seconds. Oh, Eon Disc is
BZM.
proc.
Sprouted up, phase shift, EMP, looking for the high 5. And he'll just say, bye-bye.
They could be anywhere on the map. This level 25 on the Nature's Prophet and also Boots of Travel. Like, he might even pick up bots too. They like play that they can't really kill the cores. There's 2 deaths on cores combined in this game.
And Toby yet to die. He's enjoying life at 8-0 and 14. Rolling Thunder trying to buy some time. TB up in 15 seconds. Rolling Thunder starting to do some damage. They've got the Dream Coil down on the 2. They'll have the Radial Deafening Blast coming out from Stormer. But Tiny still surviving. The throne getting low. Nobody here to stop this one. They still don't have the Terror Blade to get the buyback and the kill on a BZM. So no more puck. As they'll focus their attention onto the throne. They finally have the TB back, but it's not looking like it's going to matter. And Entity will knock OG out of the tiebreaker and qualify for the major.
Entity, the 4th team from Western Europe to go to a major. OG will need to sit this one out. Entity, they...